special thanks to the tireless efforts of some Red Sox staff. There's too many people to thank, but I do need to point out 3 people specifically. Larry Cancro and Beth Crudis from the Red Sox front office, who worked their you-know-whats off to make these concerts happen every year. And the man who we give a heart attack to year in and year out, Dave Meller, our head groundskeeper, for bringing concerts in, to staging, and then he gets us ready for baseball when the acts move out. So thanks to all those folks for making these events possible. Now on to the reason why we are all here today. As Susan mentioned, it is a very exciting announcement, a great day for us. For those of you who are from Boston and New England, you know that we had a very busy off-season in terms of talent acquisition. Theo Epstein and his staff were busy adding to our roster as we go for our 3rd World Championship since we've been here. And I think with the additions of some guys like Carl Crawford and Adrian Gonzalez, bolstering the bullpen with guys like Bobby Jenks and Dan Wheeler, and the return of Hideki Okajima, we're well positioned. But what I don't think the world knows is that we're not stopping with those additions to our roster. And for the first time in I think, baseball history, for one night, the Red Sox are going to be the first team ever to actually have a 34-man roster instead of a 25-man roster. We today are proud to announce we're signing some new players, as you can see. We're proud to add them to our lineup. And as you know, Theo and Ben and their staff focus tirelessly on statistics as they evaluate talent and players to sign and add to the roster. So for the newest addition, for these new 9 players to our roster, I thought I'd give you some of their statistics, just to give you a sense of some of their accomplishments. Together, they've sold over 180 million records worldwide. They've performed to sold-out crowds, including 3 nights at Radio City Music Hall. They've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for charity around the world. They sold up 765,000 tickets for their Millennium Tour, sold out within 1 hour. So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Red Sox organization, we are proud to announce that the Red Sox and Fenway Park are adding the New Kids on the Block and the Backstreet Boys to our 2011 roster.
To you, girl. Tell me why you ain't nothing but a boy. Tell me why. Please don't go, girl.
Need a Backstreet Boy right here. Oh, look at that. What is that? What is it? Hey!
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. We feel
Take it away, guys.
We feels like we should be signing a contract and bashing the Yankees right now.
Yeah, that's right. This is official. I don't want my friends or people to say, oh, that's cute, they signed you for a day. No. I'm officially a Red Sox today. It's going to be on my, it's going to be my epitaph. But it's amazing, and I have a quick story to get out of the way. But again, to drive that home is, during the dark ages of the evil empire, before 2004, it was 2003, and I had just gotten married in 2003, and after that Game 7 in New York, I was in the fetal position like all of Red Sox Nation, and moaning, and my wife said, "You're not on the team. You're not a Boston Red Sox." Well, honey, I'm a Boston Red Sox today. So thank you. It's official. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That was lovely, Joe. Thank you. I thought you were going to tell the Lou Gorman story, but we'll do that next.
Yeah.
That's a long story. But sincerely, this is really, we've been walking around downstairs just sort of overwhelmed. This is more than we could ever imagine. Growing up in the city, being fans of all Boston teams, but like all Bostonians, you know, we grew up suffering and adoring the Red Sox and adoring this ballpark and the history and the tradition that it has. And the idea of watching a baseball game in it, I think sparks emotion in a lot of us. The idea of walking through this amazing field and being here at any time is a wonderful experience. The thought of playing a concert here is, it's just, it's unbelievable. And we're very honored. We're so grateful that this opportunity is here for us. We're thankful to the Red Sox and to everybody that helped put it together. Larry Lucchino, who we got to meet, we were all a little starstruck and giddy when we just saw him back there. We're looking for Theo, but we couldn't find him. But it's just, this is beyond a dream come true. And, you know, obviously we want to thank the city of Boston, thank our fans who are the ones in New York who are kind enough to let us move our concert date to make this concert possible, because they know how important this is for us. And also thank the Backstreet Boys, who are our teammates. You know, they're not Bostonians, but they're Red Sox, and they're our teammates and our brothers now. And you know, throughout their history, a lot of people have said to us, well, you know, Backstreet Boys wouldn't be around if it wasn't New Kids, and you know, we scoff at that. You know, they'd be around if it wasn't for us. They work hard, they're incredibly talented, but if they ever did owe us one, they paid it back. They paid it back, because without them, you know, this concert wouldn't be possible. And this partnership has been so incredible, and we're just so grateful to these guys. And you know, it's just, this is the ultimate payback. You know, this is, we're very fortunate that we get to share this with the five of us and all of our fans, but to share with the Backstreet Boys, who are the most incredible guys, and their fans, is going to make it all the more special. And you know, we look forward to playing here and to having, you know, our fans welcome us, but also welcome those guys to Boston. And I know their own fans will be here, but it's going to be a very special night. So thanks to everyone.
Well, it's definitely an honor as well for the Backstreet Boys to be joining the stage with the New Kids in the Block.
Appreciate that, man.
We know we couldn't be doing this without them, and you know, just hearing from them growing up here and all the history that they've had with this place, and we know how it is from us, for the Backstreet Boys, from where we are, and the nostalgicness of playing in your hometown in a historical field like this that's had so much history, that I've even today gotten to know a lot about through them, and even Brian schooled me a little bit on some of the Bostonian history here. But it's an honor, like I say, just for us as well. Just hearing the history of how this place has been since, I think it's 2003, with the Boss coming here, and hearing just recently as well, just all the acts that have played over the years. It's amazing, and it's definitely an honor for us, and we're very thankful for the New Kids to allow us to join them on stage and to make this history for all of us. That's what's up.
Just want to
Love you, Howie.
Just want to add one
That's for you,
quick
Donnie.
thing. That's for you, Don. Just like Howie said, like everybody said, it's an honor and a privilege to be here today. We want to thank the Boston Red Sox front room staff and all of their people. We want to thank Live Nation for putting this thing on. And to baseball fans around the world, you might not be music fans, but I think every entertainer has some sort of dream to be a professional athlete. A lot of entertainers that I know, we want to be professional athletes. And a lot of the athletes that you meet, they want to be entertainers. So it's funny how our worlds collide, you know, all the time. But growing up, like Howie said, I played baseball for 13 years as a child, and I think every little boy in America on a little league field somewhere dreams to play at this park. And little did we know that it would be a stage and a concert. But we will be fulfilling many, many dreams. I learned how to bat in the batter's box from a guy named Wade Boggs, and you know, he taught me how to stand in my stance. That was my Wade Boggs stance. So history
runs deep in with baseball in my family, and it's a privilege and an honor to be standing here. But little did I know we'd be singing our way here. So we made it. Mom, we made it.
Speaking of Wade Boggs, Wade Boggs invited me to batting practice in 1990, and I didn't go. Yeah, it was maybe the worst mistake of my life. Almost as bad as the mistake he made signing with the Yankees. But hopefully we can make up for that, and we can come and take a few swings, maybe a day either side of the concert. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Joyce.
Joyce again.
Joyce.
All right, I'm Carson from Carson, Kennedy on Mix 104.1. Welcome to Boston, guys.
Hey,
The question, I have two quick questions. One, who called who to put this together? And then who came up with the name NKOTB-SB?
Isn't that brilliant?
SK1.
well, the NKOTB was sort of our nickname, and BSB was sort of theirs.
Yeah.
And
After a couple of drinks,
yeah,
we combined them together.
so, but the clever part, yeah, we decided to share one B.
Yeah.
That's where the real creativity comes
Boston.
in. You know, that's where we sit around and, you know, like, no, guys, let's make it one B, and, you know, that's
And then we didn't know which B to drop.
right.
But we're not going to tell you which B it is in the middle.
Right.
Could be the B on the back street. Could be
Was
you
it
know,
the block
so
or was it
yeah.
the
We
Right.
promised we
Boston.
wouldn't tell anybody.
There's 2 equal shares of the B, you know. The top.
But in all seriousness, the first time we got together was at Radio City Music Hall, and we did that last summer. New Kids were playing there for 3 shows, and it's an awesome arena. We had a couple of guests, and we thought, like, how can we really top it? And luckily, Backstreet Boys were in town, and we asked them to come by and sing a song. We had an acoustic part in the show, and we started with I Want It That Way, and then the curtain came up, and they were the Backstreet Boys. And our fans went nuts, you know, and you know, they go nuts for us a lot, so we know that, but we could tell that there was something different. You know, their reaction was something different, and it was just cool. I mean, both groups have kind of seen it all, so we're looking forward to, you know, making new experiences, and we knew that, wow, that was a special reaction, and let's see if we can